In this video, I want to share with you 77 timeless tips to live our best life. Use them as a guide, and focus on applying just one or two a day. As you work on these tips, you'll find yourself becoming more conscious and more proactive in creating the life of your dreams. Be sure to favorite this video and refer to it daily. Here are 77 ways to live your life to the fullest. 1. Live every day on a fresh new start. Don't be held back by what happened yesterday, the day before, the week before, the year before. Life is short, so live in the present moment. 2. Be true to who you are. Stop trying to please other people or to be someone else. It's better to be an original version of yourself rather than be an exact duplicate of someone else. 3. Be proactive. Stop waiting for others around you to do something. Take action yourself instead. 4. Rather than think, "What if?" think, "Next time." Don't think about the things you can't change. Instead, focus on the things you can act on. That's the most constructive thing you can do in any situation. 5. Focus on what versus how. Focus on what you want first, before you think about how to do it. Anything is possible as long as you set your mind, heart, and soul to it. 6. Create your own opportunities. You can wait for opportunities, or you can get out there and create your own. The latter is definite and much more empowering. 7. Live consciously each day. Stop sleepwalking through life. Your life is something to be experienced, not coasted through. 8. Be committed to your growth. Take courses, self-reflect, build on your strengths. Don't rely on the feeling of familiarity, but focus on what will enable you to grow the most. 9. Know your inner self. Finding your inner self means knowing who you are and what you represent. Be clear of your personal identity. 10. Discover your life purpose. Set the mission statement for your life, one that will drive you to live your life to the fullest. 11. Live in alignment with your purpose. How can you live true to your purpose within every situation you are? What can you start doing immediately that will let you live 100% in alignment with your purpose? 12. Set your life commandments. Define your personal commandments to live your best life. What adages and principles do you want to follow in your life? 13. Discover your values. Values are the essence of what makes you, you. 14. Hold yourself to the highest conduct. Every one of us have our own set of ethics and principles. Live true to them every day. Also, live in full alignment with your purpose, commandments, and values. 15. Stop putting life on hold. Are you putting any parts of your life on hold? What is one area of your life you have been putting off, avoiding, or denying? Uncover that and start working on it. 16. Create your life handbook. Your life handbook is your personal manual to live your best life, containing your mission statement, values, goals, personal strengths, blind spots, and action plans. Start off with a few basic pages, and then build on it. 17. Design your ideal life. What is your ideal life? Design it. Firstly, assess your life via the life wheel. Then, ask yourself what it takes to live a 10 out of 10 life. What is the life that will make you shout for joy? There are no limits in life, only those you set for yourself. 18. Set your goals. After you design your ideal life, set your 5-year, 3-year, and 1-year goals. The more specific they are, the better. 19. Take action on your goals and dreams. Create an action plan for your goals and work on it. 20. Create your list, which is a list of things to do before you die. Then, get out there to achieve them. 21. Don't do things for the sake of doing them. Always evaluate what you're doing and only do it if there is meaning behind them. Don't be afraid to quit the things that don't serve your path. 22. Do the things you love. Life is too precious to be doing anything else. If you don't enjoy something, then don't do it. Spend your time and energy on things that bring you fulfillment and happiness. 23. What sets you on fire? How to know what you want to do in life. Never give up to discover what you love to do. 24. Turn your passion into a huge success. Make your passion a full-fledged career, then start pursuing it. Stop working in a job you feel passionless about. Turn your passion into a multi-million-dollar business. Better yet, make it a multi-billion-dollar one. 25. Learn from criticism. Be open to criticism, but don't be affected by it. Criticism is meant to help you be a better person. Learn from it. 26. Be positive. Is the glass half empty or half full? What if I say it's neither? It's actually all full. The bottom half is water, the top half is air. It's all a matter of perception. Take on perceptions that empower you, not those that bind you. If you can see the positive side of everything, you'll be able to live a much richer life than others. 27. Don't badmouth other people. If there's something you don't like about someone, say it to his, her face. Otherwise, don't say it at all. It's not nice to badmouth others, and it also reflects a small mind. 28. Be empathetic. If everyone only sees life from his own perspective, we'll forever be close-minded and insular. 29. Be compassionate. Show compassion and kindness to everyone around you. 30. Develop 100% self-belief. Believe in yourself and your abilities. Let go of unhappy past. This means past grievances, heartbreaks, sadness, disappointment, and anger. Remove your limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. If you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect others to believe in you? 31. Let go of attachments. Don't get fixated with achieving a certain status, fame, wealth, or material possessions. These are impermanent and will ultimately disappear one day when you die. Focus on growing and living life to the fullest instead. 32. Let go of relationships that do not serve you. That means negative people, dishonest people, people who don't respect you, people who are overly critical, and relationships that prevent you from growing. 33. Spend more time with people who enable you. Hang out with people whom you compatible with. Like-minded people and people who are positive, successful, and positive for your growth. You are after all the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. 34. Connect with friends. Build genuine connections with people around you. Friends, family, colleagues, business partners, customers, and acquaintances. Spend time to know them better and foster stronger connections. There is no end to the number of friends you can have. 35. Do a kind deed a day. What is something you can do today that will make the world a better place? Go and do it. Help other people who are in need. Volunteering is one outlet. You can also start with your friends and family. Help people when they least expect it. Without reason, you don't need any reason to help others. Do it because you want to. Share the love with everyone. 36. Review your life. Set a weekly review to assess how you are doing for your goals. Review your purpose once every 3 to 6 months so that you know you're on the right path. 37. Overcome procrastination. Procrastination is a huge waste of your time and your life. Get rid of it once and for all. 38. 30 minutes a day. Set aside at least 30 minutes every day to work on your goal. When you achieve it will bring about the biggest fulfillment and happiness in your life. 39. How to have more friends in life. Make deeper connections, whether at your workplace, online, with friends' or in social groups. 40. Be your advisor from the future. Envision how you'll be like in the future 1 year from now. How would you advise yourself? Write a letter to yourself in future. Write as long as you like now, seal it and put it in a safe place. Set a calendar appointment 1 year from now. Write this advice down now, apply them. 41. Declutter. Start from your computer. Then proceed to your work desk, your bedroom, and your home. When you throw unwanted stuff away, you make room for new things and new energy to enter your life. 42. Keep learning. There is something to learn from everything you see, hear and experience. This includes your mistakes and past misshapes, if any. Learn to interpret each event objectively. Focus on what you can learn from it so that you can apply the lessons moving forward. 43. Keep developing yourself. Develop your skills, learn different skills, pick up different hobbies, study different fields. Keep upgrading yourself, equip yourself with a huge depth of knowledge. While you can usually only reach level 99 in video games, in real life you can level up to infinity. Go for further studies if need be. 44. Try new things. What is something you would normally not do? Get out of your comfort zone to try something different. It can be something simple like taking a new bus route, trying a new food item, picking up a new hobby, or something bigger like studying in a different field, learning a new skill, and traveling to a country you'll never visit. There are no limits, except whatever is illegal and morally wrong, of course. 45. Get yourself out there. Get out there geographically. Go out, travel, and explore the world. Set sail into the sea. Go backpacking by yourself and visit as many countries as possible. Get on a road trip and visit all the places that come up in your trip. Stop sticking to routines and comfort zones. Try something different. Stop watching TV and living vicariously through the TV characters. Go and live the life of your dreams. 46. Be the absolute best in what you do. Go for the one position in what you do. If you want to spend your time doing something, you might as well be the best in it. 47. Don't settle in the same vein as. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for someone you don't like as your partner. Don't settle for a job you don't like. Don't settle for friends who make you feel like a lesser person. Don't settle for a weight you are unhappy with. Go for what you really want. 48. Don't mentally limit yourself. You achieve more. Embrace new ideas. Set bigger goals. Explore your limits and break them. Let your mind be a breeding ground for new ideas. 49. Create your inspirational haven. Turn your room into a place you love. Do the same for your work desk. Get rid of things that make you unproductive. Surround it with things that inspire you and trigger you into action. 50. Behave as your ideal self will. All of us have an ideal vision of who we want to be. What is your ideal self like? How can you start to be your ideal self now? 51. Set your role models in life. With role models, you become much better than you can be by yourself. Seeing them and what they do reminds me of what I can be and what I can do, so they drive me to greater heights. 52. Get mentors, coaches. There's no faster way to improve than to have someone work with you on your goals. Not only will they drive you to achieve more, but they'll also share important advice which you can use to create even more success for yourself. 53. Uncover your blind spots, increase your consciousness. The more you uncover, the more you grow. Having a high consciousness level means being able to transcend beyond fear-based reactions and to make wise choices that create the most positive impact on both you and others. 54. Ask for feedback. As much as we can try to uncover our blind spots, there will be blind spots that we cannot identify. Asking for feedback gives us an added perspective about ourselves. Some people to approach are friends, family, colleagues, boss, or even acquaintances, since they have no preset bias and can give their feedback objectively. 55. Generate passive income. Create passive income streams so that your income is not tied to the time you spend on work. Of course, you'll still continue to work, but only because you want to and not because you have to. 56. Help others live their best lives. There is no better way to grow than to help others grow. Ultimately, the world is one. We are all in this journey of life together. 57. Improve the world. There are many things in the world that need your help and attention. Poverty, disaster recovery, illiteracy, children in need, depleting rainforests, animal rescue, endangered species. How can you do your part? 58. Give more value than you receive. Be the leader of a cause or a humanitarian organization that you are passionate about. There is so much indescribable joy that comes from giving. And when you give, you will find that you actually receive much more in return. 59. Be big picture focused. You can either set your eyes on the big things or get hung up by the nitty-gritty details. The former will help you get a lot more out of life than the latter. Focus on your big rocks and put first things first. 60. Be clear of your end objective. What is the end goal you seek? Is the task that you're working on bringing you there? If not, put it aside. As long as you keep working on tasks that match your end goal, you'll eventually reach there. 61. Goal with the least amount of effort. For every goal you have, there are different paths to achieve it. As you embark on the goals, focus on the important tasks and cut out the less important ones. Pick the most effective path that brings you to your goal with the least amount of effort. Work on the 20% actions that give you the 80% results. 62. Relish in the little moments and live in the moment. Do you often have a very busy mind? Calm your mind. The only time you are ever living is in this moment, snuggling under warm covers on a rainy day, having ice cream on a hot day, being with your best friend, a walk by the park, the breeze on your face, quiet time, watching the sunrise, set. Soak in all these little moments of life. They are what make up your life. 63. Take a break. Being the best also requires you to take breaks when needed. Doing so lets you walk the long road ahead. Stop wanting things a certain way. Be firm on your end goals and ideals, but let go of the obsession to have things done a certain way. You will realize that when you do so, you achieve what you want. 64. Focus on creation. Think about what you can bring to the world and create that. 65. Do not criticize or judge others, respect others for who they are. The only person you can change is yourself. Stop expecting others to behave in a certain way. Rather than demand that others around you change, focus on changing yourself. You will be happier and live a more fulfilling life this way. 66. Express gratitude. Be grateful for everything you have today, and everything you will get in the future. Let the people who've touched you know about your gratitude toward them. You'll be surprised what a little act like this can do. If you don't tell them, they'll never know. 67. You have a choice. Recognize you always have a choice in how to live your life. Many of us live in concrete jungles. Get out of the urban city environment and soak in the beauty of nature. Let loose and have fun. Laugh more. Sing at the top of your lungs. Dance in the rain. Run barefoot and feel the ground underneath your feet. Hug everyone you know. Release yourself of your self-imposed shackles and be free. 68. Embrace change. The only thing that's constant is change. Change means growth. Rather than resist change, learn to be versatile such that you can make the best out of the changes that come. In fact, become an agent of change. 69. Be more risk-inclined. Don't be afraid to take risks. The bigger your risks, the bigger your return. 70. Embrace mistakes. The more mistakes you make, the more experience you have, the higher your chances of success. Make sure to identify lessons from each experience so that you can build on them. 71. Embrace disappointments. Many people try to avoid feeling disappointed. They develop a negative relationship with disappointment. However, disappointment is part and parcel of being human. It reflects your real emotions. Don't resist it. Instead, embrace it. Learn to channel into your disappointment, emotions, to create more in life. 72. Challenge your fears. All of us have fears. Fear of uncertainty, fear of public speaking, fear of risk. All these fears keep us in the same position and prevent us from growing. Rather than avoid your fears, recognize that they are the compass for growth. 73. Maximize your mind, body, heart and soul. Living your best life requires you to maximize yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. If you are highly successful, have lots of money, have a big circle of friends, and are very spiritually aware but you neglect your physical health, that's not living your life to the fullest. The same for other scenarios where you block off a part of you. 74. Love yourself. You are the one constant in your life. Remember to always treasure and love yourself. You deserve nothing less. 75. Love others. Be grateful to all the people around you because they help you grow. They enrich your life experience. Without them, your life would not be the same. 76. Last but not least, love life. I find living to be a fascinating experience. How we're all on Earth with millions of species, and over 7 billion people, and everyone is thriving in their own way, existing, coexisting, and co-creating. There's so much we don't know out there and so much to be experienced that it's just wonderful. As you live on Earth, remember to love life. It's the only way we have to live.